What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video music for the first time as a musician myself. Today is a short and sweet video, and it's also a debut. This is a game called The Alliance Alive, and this is the battle theme Ignition from the channel Mephilia, requested by Ninja Fox. Thank you. Well, it's only one song. It's pretty short. Never heard of this game, but I did do an oopsie, something I never do. I accidentally, when I clicked this, what was I doing? I don't remember what I did, but I saw the composer, and it was Masashi Hamauzu. And usually I try to avoid all that stuff, at least until after the video. But at least now I know kind of something, which is really cool because I really like Masashi Hamauzu from Final Fantasy and a bunch of other stuff. So let's get into this. I never heard of this game. This is the only request for this game, so that's something. This is The Alliance Alive, Ignition. I'm trying to think how many battle themes have I heard from Hamauzu. Or maybe I just didn't know they were him. A lot of characters on screen. Nine characters. A little bit of an electronic presence building up. There's like really small text. Even if the world is ripped by dark chaos, the alliance between people is alive? Is that what it says? This game all about friendship. Pulling up the Wikipedia. Characters all look kind of young. Teenagers, maybe? I don't know why, but it's reminding me of like Etrian Odyssey music. For some reason, I don't even know why. Or Monokemia. Okay. You know, before I clicked play, I was like, you know, am I gonna want to hear this twice because it's kind of short? But you know, I kind of like the kind of short burst videos just to see what happens. Well, I have some thoughts, but let me see what the wiki says and then see if they kind of match whatever I was thinking, which isn't a lot. Alliance Alive is an RPG developed by Cattle Call for the Nintendo 3DS. Oh, okay. You know, I want to make a playlist. Maybe someday someone will help me with something because I do everything myself, but that's not true. It would be nice to have like a playlist of stuff that is handheld music because I have no idea what. I don't always look up stuff sometimes, and it'd be nice to know like what is for sure like a handheld soundtrack I've heard and I just had no idea. Just for fun, you know? For the 3DS, the game was released in Japan by Furudyu in 2017 and was released worldwide by Atlas in 2018. Okay. The story follows a group of characters as they mount a rebellion against a race of daemons, spelled with an A, that have ruled over humans since blotting out the sun a millennium before. Oh, is that why the sun is in the logo there? Gameplay follows many traditions of the Japanese role-playing genre, including a turn-based battles and navigation using a world map. So it's just a JRPG, like through and through. Yep, it's just Hamauzu for the. God, I know he's done more than Final Fantasy, but I clicked his name just now because I want to see like I know there's something else that I know him for. What is it? 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 Oh, he did Dirge of Cerberus? I didn't know that. Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy. What is the other? There's something else. Maybe I'm confusing him with someone else. Okay. Well, short video, short thoughts. It is fun though having a debut, because with debuts, I just had a debut before this one. They're always so, to me, they're one of the coolest parts of this channel, because it doesn't feel like this to me. Maybe it does for you guys, but as someone who's been doing this since late 2021, I've been doing this since late 2021. And time isn't real anymore. So if you were to tell me that, let's just say 3 years later, even 2 years later, that I would still be hearing new games, I wouldn't have necessarily believed you. What started off as such a small little idea, I've had many ideas on YouTube. This isn't the first one. Just the other ones never went anywhere. And when I thought to myself, and my little like couple hundred subscribers, I asked them, I was like, hey, you know, I'm never gonna play every game, so like let me just check out what music is out there, and just for fun, you know. Little did I know it was gonna become the thing I'm most known for, kind of like my career, and open up all these doors and blah blah blah, you know. So I take all these things like, you know, to heart. And so when I still get new games, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like that first week again, you know, because everything is new to me. The only time it doesn't feel new is when it's a game that I recognize. But even then, it's a song I never heard. So kind of what I'm getting at here is just like, I don't know, it's really nice whenever a new game shows up, because it just reminds me of like where it came from and what's out there, you know, what communities are you going to meet, and you never know, you know. My favorite thing on this channel is kind of the opposite of a lot of channels, and that is the comment section. As we all know, we're all viewers of YouTube, including myself. YouTube comments are kind of, I don't even know how to describe them, like a landmine, like a minefield. Right? There's always someone mad, someone just like, no, or, you know, actually, that kind of thing. I've always enjoyed our comment section. Everyone's kind of rallying together for the love of not only music, but video games. So, you know, it's really cool to see. And every time, again, there's a new game, I just think of, well, now everyone who's played Alliance Live is going to like come out of the woodwork, and hopefully, you know, YouTube sends it that way. And then, you know, kind of just mingle amongst yourselves, that kind of thing. So to me, it's always been like a really kind of cool thing. I don't know. The music, which is obviously what I'm here to focus on. And I say this in the nicest way possible, and I don't even think the requester would even mind me saying this, because they've been here since the beginning. Shout out Ninja Fox, who's been a moderator this whole time. And I'm just being honest here, and it's just a very brutal honesty. It sounds very generic of a JRPG battle theme, but as per usual, whenever I say the word generic, I have to kind of like put a disclaimer on it, because when a YouTuber says something just generic, it's like, oh my gosh, what? I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. I'm just a dude. I'm a person that people happen to watch. To me, whenever I say generic, it is the literal definition of the opposite of unique. You know, this doesn't really sound unique to me. And even then, it's not even an insult or anything like that. Excuse me, I just want to put that out there, because you never know. I get new viewers all the time. Excuse me. Went down the wrong pipe. I just always want to, like, you know, be respectful of everyone, because there's a big difference between bad music and music that just is kind of there. And I hate to say it like that, but it is. There's a lot of music that is just kind of there. And that was kind of what happened here. It just was a fun thing that I'm sure sounds great in the game, and that's it, you know. I'm willing to bet that this game has much more to offer in the like town stuff. You know, I'm like really willing to bet on that. And the reason I'm saying that is because JRPG stuff, town themes are the ones that I really gravitate towards too. And also knowing Hamauzu's work from what I've experienced in Remake and Rebirth, I know he can do it. So, you know, it's really funny because when I was hearing this, I was thinking to myself, I'm familiar with him, not too much, but I am. I know the name. But I was wondering the whole time. I was like, I wonder how many battle themes I've heard from him, because I don't know. And maybe I've been hearing a lot, and I just had no idea it was him. You know, I can't keep track of all the credits and everything. But anyways, I just wanted to put that out there that this is really cool. It kind of reminds me, at least from looking at it, it looks like Octopath Traveler. Maybe it plays kind of similar, where you have to like choose one and go that route or something. Or those are just all the members you meet eventually. But I like the kind of synopsis of fighting evil who blocked out the sun. That's kind of interesting. And by the sounds of it, it kind of reminds me of another series that I really love called Xenoblade, where those games are really about like friendship at the end of the day. Friendship and other stuff, but friendship. And this sounds like it's in the title. So yeah, I don't really have much to say, but I enjoyed it. It's a battle theme, nothing else. And cool, thank you, Ninja Fox. I still have a lot of well, I was gonna be wrong there. I don't have a lot of requests for Alliance Alive. I have more requests from this requester. So let me know more about Alliance Alive. This is the only request for it. Have you heard of this game? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about being called generic? Let me know. It's fine. You guys can have opinions. I'm just sharing mine. And cool. The only thing I will say before I get out of here is I kept staring at this character. If I had to choose one to pick, it'd be this one. It reminds me of Squall. Whatever. Cool. Thank you, Ninja Fox. And thank you for continuing supporting and moderating. Really appreciate it. Thank you to all the patrons you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Peace.